Hess.
What's going on, guys? DJ Hess here, and I'm starting off where I left off. 25, around 25. Got my max ammo, got my fire sale, got my gun back, killed that crazy scientist dude. Now I will be working my way back down to the little safe area. If you guys haven't checked out the previous videos of my 5 gameplays, check them out in the description below. But basically, I'm just picking up where I left off, and around 26 isn't too bad. At least in my opinion, for 5, I mean, I don't know, anything above 20 is always nice for me to get to. You guys might be able to get farther, which is cool, but 5 is difficult for me. Anyway, I just wanted to do a commentary and talk about something that happened this weekend that was friggin' hilarious. So, it was one of my buddy's weddings, and basically it was like a pretty close friend, college roommate that I had, got married. It was a great wedding, but basically, during the ceremony part or during the reception part, so we've been drinking pretty hard the night before. Like, it was a Friday night. We drank pretty much like pretty hard all day from like 11:30 on, because we went on a wine tour, and then we had some beers, and then we had some beverages and like a cocktail like dinner thing, and then we went out afterwards to the bar and watched some soccer games. I guess I'm not a soccer fan, but people I was with are, and so we watched a soccer game, and then basically just drank a bit of the night away. Anyway, day of the wedding, the rest of my buddies come up because we came down a day early just to do the wine tasting with a couple, not too many of the people, but some of the people decided to do that. But there's a good group, about maybe, I want to say 16 of us, including our significant others now. So it seems like nowadays there's a lot. All of my really close friends are getting married and have serious girlfriends, for the most part. But anyway, so what ended up happening now? So you guys, I don't know if however many of my subs out there actually have girlfriends, or have ever had a girlfriend, because I know some of you guys are younger. But if you guys ever had like a long-term serious commitment girlfriend situation, and then I don't know if this has ever happened to you guys, but you're like unlike this, I just about died. No, it's close as shit. But basically, like death machine. Yeah, that's a bad idea to get that, because it takes fucking ever to kill these guys. Anyway, get to my point. Have you guys ever, people that have serious girlfriends, or wives or whatever, ever go into a grocery store and were like, you thought that your wife or your girlfriend was near you, and so you start talking to him and be like, "Oh, honey, yeah, this is the coffee that I was telling you about that I tried and I really liked," or some shit. And then you turn around and it's not your wife; it's just some random person that you're like, "Oh, my bad." Like, look at this. Oh man, I cannot believe I survived that part. I'm red as shit. But yeah. Have you ever had that happen where you just start talking randomly to somebody else and your wife or your girlfriend is nowhere to be found? Well, take that situation and then magnify that a little bit. Let's say you decide you're standing in line at the bar, and here I get down, unfortunately. Let's say you're standing in line at the bar and you're ready to get another beverage, and meanwhile your wife joins you in line, and you're talking with some friends. Your friends' girlfriends are sitting around. Then you turn around, put your drink down. Then you walk up close behind an individual and grope and pat their ass, thinking that it is your wife or your significant other. And then it turns out that it actually wasn't. So that actually, I don't know. I don't know if this has ever happened to you guys before. I highly doubt it, because you'd get your shit slapped. But it ended up happening to me this last weekend, and basically I ended up groping my buddy's girlfriend's ass, thinking that it was my wife, but it wasn't. It was this other guy's girlfriend, and I think it was because the line was moving forward and at the bar, and I was I turned around and put my drink down, and people were chatting. So then all of a sudden, I don't even know what to say. All of a sudden, basically, like, I'm just patting some girl's ass, and sometimes. And mind you that my wife and this girl had a dress on. They're completely different colors, of course. But they both had dresses on, and they're both kind of built similarly. My wife's like 5'2". She has like a quite a booty on her. I don't know. I mean, I know that there's a lot of white girls out there that claim they have booties and stuff, but she has a booty on her for sure. And so this other girl has kind of a backside too. And so it was just like it honestly like right after it happened, it was embarrassing as shit because I'm like, holy shit! I just grabbed her ass, and she thought it was like kind of a joke, or she thought it was her boyfriend at first, and then she thought I was just doing it to be funny, but it was like molesting grab. Like it wouldn't have been funny, I don't think. But she just started laughing, and she was like, "Oh my god!" She's like, "That was hilarious," and I'm like, I was in shock. I was so embarrassed because I like haven't groped another girl's ass like that in years. Considering I'm married, and I mean every dude has eyes. It's not like I don't recognize attractive girls, and I'll be the first one to ask my wife if she thinks a girl's hot. So it's not like that is an issue, but actually physically grabbing some girl's ass, thinking that it's your wife's, and then finding out it wasn't, was like, oh man, I could not believe that happened. My wife was just right next to me, and everybody thought it was funny. Ended up being the joke of the night. Like, it was just ridiculous. So I mean, I did not mean to do it, and I felt horrible about it, and everybody again thought it was funny. But I'm just curious if anybody else has ever done anything like that. I mean, like walking out of the grocery store again and like grabbing your wife's shoulder or brushing her hair or some shit and like realizing that it's not your wife or your girlfriend. This shit had me really sketch after that. I was like, I couldn't believe I did it. I felt weird looking at the girl, and like I just felt awkward because again they were just wearing these little dresses, so it's like you could feel every crease and crevice of their backside, which apparently is what I was doing. So but yeah, it was a super molester move, and totally didn't mean to do it, and it was pretty funny though that it ended up happening. So I thought I'd share it with you guys, the story, because I mean, if you could have pictured it, it's something you can make a sitcom off of, because it's just like The Grabber would be the name of the episode, because it was just extremely inappropriate. And I don't know. Luckily, I have a pretty close circle of friends. Not that close. We're not swingers or nothing. But man, just could not believe that ended up happening. So anyway, I thought it was funny. Look at this. I just about died again. I'm at that point right now where I'm like, I just need to not spam them with this this LMG. I just need to go for better shit than the LMG. But anyways, yeah. So that's my story. Nothing too crazy, but it was still kind of awkward and embarrassing, to say the least. And hopefully that shit doesn't happen again, because it is not a good feeling. It feels like highway robbery. It just seems that you shouldn't be able to just grope like that without consequences. But everybody thought it was funny, and they were grabbing my ass and stuff through the night, and just thought it was just I don't know. Everybody had fun on my behalf, to say the least. So anyway, to the gameplay a little bit. Round 27, just running around in these circles, trying not to get downed again. As you saw earlier, I got downed, and that was not too fun. But as you guys all know, the higher the rounds, like 1 through 15 is pretty decent, but once you get to the higher rounds, man, it takes forever. And here I'm just trying to spam a little bit, and figured I'd pick up this max ammo. But yeah, man, it just takes a while, and the zombies keep coming out of the doorways and stuff, and it just gets annoying. But and then of course you use this ray gun, and it creates crawlers, and then they're crawling around the corners, and you have to jump over them or dodge them somehow. I don't know. It gets a little bit hairy. But thank God for Juggernog. Can you imagine trying to do this without Juggernog? On the earlier rounds without Juggernog, yeah, okay, it's fine. But when you get to the higher rounds, like one little tap like that would have downed me, and Juggernog saves it. I'm not sure how it affects Juggernog affects like you in the really like the 40s or 50s, because it feels like, I know in my Kino gameplay, you guys will have seen that that I get down like the very end, like the dude like taps me with his pinky and I'm fucking dead. Kind of a ripoff, but anyway, this is getting near the end of this gameplay, so hopefully you guys are enjoying the 5 series. 5 series, it sounds like a BMW. But anyway, hopefully you guys are enjoying this gameplay, and look forward to more. I will be doing the retro zombie maps after a while, and let me know what else you guys want to see, because I'm always up for new games, new game types, new gameplays, whatever you guys are wanting to see, as long as you guys are having fun and checking out the videos and enjoying them. So give the video a thumbs up if you like it, and maybe leave a comment, and I'll get back to you guys when I can. And look for the next round after this. Thanks, guys.